My proven 5-step process to getting your first 100 reviews, no matter what niche you're in, all right? So number one, you're gonna sign up for Book Bounty. Well, what is Book Bounty? Link in the description. Well, let's go over to their website, and here I am. So Book Bounty is a website that you can upload your book on, and other people can read your book and leave reviews on your book on Amazon, and you do the same. They use a point system like Bounty Points, I believe theirs are called, much like Puppy and like some of the other places. You're gonna upload your book to Book Bounty. Now, I'm not gonna show you how to upload your book to Book Bounty. It's super, super easy. In fact, if you know how to watch a YouTube video, you know how to upload your book to Book Bounty. It's really straightforward. You can follow the on-screen instructions on their website. Now, what type of books can you upload to Book Bounty? Well, of course, we're talking about it on the channel, so you can upload all your nonfiction books. I'm pretty sure they accept any niche whatsoever, but you can definitely upload all your nonfiction books. For everybody else who is set on doing low content coloring books or medium content, don't worry, I have you too. You can also upload your low content, medium content, and coloring books to Book Bounty as well to get reviews for those books as well. I do use Book Bounty for getting reviews for my coloring books, the few that I have, but then of course all my nonfiction books as well. Step 3 is what type of books to select to read and review. And we're gonna kind of break this down a little deeper here because I think this is where a lot of people get lost. So the secret to what type of books you wanna review on these sites. As you know, the books are broken down into the different kinds of books you can get. You can have free promo, Kindle Unlimited, verified purchase, or standard or free PDF download, whatever it's called. So let me break down exactly what those mean, the ones you want to focus on, the ones you want to avoid, and a couple things that you might not know about them. So first is Kindle Unlimited books. These are one of my favorite books to review. Always leave reviews. Always leave reviews by flipping to the end of the book and when prompted by the app. I don't have my iPad here, so listen. This is very important because it's going to do two things for you. And to be clear, before I get into those two things, what I mean is I have my iPad, I have the Kindle app downloaded, it's free, right? And so when I get the book from Amazon, it's downloaded into the Kindle app on my iPad. I click it, okay? And then I flip through every single page, right? I'm watching TV, okay? Let's be real. So I flip to the end of the book. At the very end of the book, you're prompted to leave a review. This is doing two things, okay? It tells Amazon you read the book, okay? We're gonna talk about the elephant in the room in a second, I promise. So it tells Amazon you read the book. More importantly, it marks your review as verified. A lot of people think that when they download a book through Kindle Unlimited, that the review is not gonna be verified. Well, they're wrong. The review doesn't get marked as verified if you leave a review different ways. But if you leave a review by flipping through the entire book, not skipping, flipping every single page through the entire book, and then when prompted by the app to leave a review, and you leave a review via the app, Amazon marks that review as a verified review. The second thing is verified purchases. These are my other favorite type of books to choose. These are a no-brainer, very straightforward. Just do not buy the book and then leave a review right away. That's just, you're asking for issues. Wait a few hours. I usually wait 2 days. That's just me, but like I do a 2-day wait to leave the reviews. And guess how I leave it? By flipping through the entire book and leaving it via the app, just like I explained for Kindle Unlimited, the exact same way. There you go. Now, free and standard. Okay, be slower with these. Most of the time when I see people that have lost their ability to leave reviews, it's because they're leaving nothing but free and standard reviews. Obviously, that's gonna get you flagged because Amazon has zero idea if you have any purchase history on these books or not. Free promo though, let's go, right? Free promos, love them. They cost no money and you get verified reviews. Free promos are the best type of reviews to get. So I honestly look for books on free promo first. Okay, now, reading the books and leaving reviews. Disclaimer, okay? This is how I do things. It might not be how you want to do things. But I can tell you this. When you look at this from a couple different ways, right? Puppy, Book Bounty, all those sites, okay? They are a way for authors and publishers to read and review books. Are you doing direct review swapping? Technically, no, because you're not saying, hey, Leslie, review my book and I'll review yours, because that's not happening because it's anonymous and you don't know the person who's reading and reviewing your book. Now, is it abiding by Amazon's terms of service? 100%, it is, right? In fact, the ones that I've mentioned abide by it the most. Amazon has put a change in their in the language inside their terms of service. I'll try to bring it up on the screen if I remember to find it. And so far, Book Bounty is the only one who made an adjustment to their website that actually now it follows that, where the other ones don't. Now, why does this matter? Me and some associates spent $8,000 on a lawyer to look into these sites and the legality of them, especially with the recent change that happened in October with the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC. They made a massive change that we thought was going to affect a lot about how these websites work. Luckily, we got the information back from the lawyer, and I won't bore you with all the legal terms and everything, but yeah. So I've looked into this on a level that probably most people haven't. And now, of course, if you abuse it like anything, your chances of being flagged or whatever is way higher. Should you be getting like 50 or 100 reviews in a week? Probably no. But I'm going to show you, I get a lot more reviews for my books in 1 week than you're probably thinking. So let's kind of dive into that. But I did want to kind of give you a bit of a disclaimer as well. So reading the books, nobody is reading these books cover to cover. I shouldn't say nobody, because some of you are, and God bless your souls. Majority of us aren't. And in my honest opinion, if you're reading these books cover to cover, you're wasting your time. That's really, I know technically that's what they tell you to do, but nobody's expecting that to happen. I can tell you that for sure. The creators of their sites, they didn't build those sites because they wanted people to read the books. They didn't. Okay, they're just trying to remain as compliant as possible. And I'm trying to be as honest as possible, and I hope I don't trigger a couple of you. But this is just the fact of the matter it is, right? That's what they are. Yes, skim the book, understand the book enough so you can get a review, so you can write a proper review, and then move on. That's it. I'm going to show you exactly how I do that. Now, one thing I do want to note, and this was actually, I found this out in the last 48 hours. I was going to have no ChatGPT reviews. Like, don't just use ChatGPT to write a review, because up until I don't know when, that was actually against Amazon's policy. They had a line in their community guidelines or whatever it is that said no AI reviews, something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing. However, that's gone, and I can't find anything about not using AI to write reviews anymore. I'm still gonna say, like, please don't just use AI to write reviews because it looks so bad. I use AI to help get me going. Okay, step 5, repeat and scale. That's it, just repeat and scale. There's nothing, that's it. Just do that over and over and over and over and over again.